When you come from the trenches, they only wish on your demise and prey on your downfall. These goofies out here on YouTube ain't gonna recant nothing they said. They ain't gonna say that Tank should be stripped or shouldn't be stripped. They're gonna act like Tank didn't just get acquitted of all these charges. I'ma play a clip. We're gonna come back and cook. You know how we do.
Case against Baltimore boxer Gervonta Davis has been dropped. According to our media partner, the Baltimore Banner, the Miami-Dade State's Attorney's Office dropped the charges after his ex-girlfriend said she would not prosecute Davis.
Yeah, that was official news, and I remember a certain content creator telling y'all what it was gonna be, but no use to dwell on the past, you know what I mean? But when you come from the trenches like one Gervonta Tank Davis does, and you're used to moving a certain way and doing things a certain way, then you run into all this money. People want their half or their split of your money, whether they're entitled to it or not. So when he goes to pick up them kids, I wouldn't be nowhere around that woman ever again. I don't care who she is, who she's the mom to. I never go near her again. So now that Tank is acquitted, what is next? Because I think the Roaches were out here capping, acting like this man has court, so they thought he would never get off. The PBC's not calling, and they had a whole lot to say. I'm going to play a clip, and we're going to come back and cook. You know how we do. Smash the like, share, subscribe, and here's the clip.
You know what I'm saying? So, I ain't even talking about the knockdown. Yeah. Everybody want to get these early rounds or say this, but they been getting away. Now all of a sudden we don't get nothing out. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we ain't getting nothing. But you look at that back half of the fight, you really can't give them nothing. So it's one of the fights that the way it played into our position to set up shit up. But now it's gonna be like taking off from round 13 when we get it in. It was 12, now we're going to round 13. And then we're gonna see how it play out. And we're gonna be another fight ready for 35. That was our first fight at 35. So we'll be even stronger next fight.
Let me say, I like Lamont Roach Sr. and Jr. before this whole Tank debacle and epic fight all slashed and rolled up into one. I like Lamont Roach, but a lot of the backhanded bullshit he's been pulling, reacting to the reaction of reactions, having chain reactions, and then acting like Tank Davis is scared of you is bizarre. Now, Lamont's dad is supposed to say that about his kid, but we can't give you nothing because you're not the face of boxing. You weren't the champ, you were the challenger. And your son in the back half of the fight that you want to brag and boast about, I gave Tank Davis 3 of the last 6 rounds, 2 of the last 6 rounds with a swing. So saying we can't give him none of the back half of the fight is pure cap. And here's another clip from what Lamont had to say, acting like Tank's scared. FOH, bro.
I think he's dodging that. I think he's dodging God's plan. I don't know. So if he watching us right now, what you got to tell him? You know what to do, Rich. If you want to fight or you don't, simple. That's it.
Lamont kind of a goofy, bro. He knows Tank wants to fight. He knows they had the contract all drawn up, signed. He was in camp. Acting like Tank Davis is scared of you, Lamont, is some complete underhanded, backhanded bullshit, bro. Because you know there is no reality in which Tank Davis is scared to fight you. Just call it what it is, bro. You want to act like you from the trenches. You want to act like you from the same place we're from. But yet you want to be up here like a college kid snitching to little Goofy, slapping him up and saying he's ducking God's plan. That's some backhanded, goofy shit. Now, to tell you the truth, I'm not mad if Tank doesn't fight this dude again, bro. Look at all the bullshit he's been doing. He's been having Twitch live streams on the strength of Tank Davis's back, telling people to subscribe to his Twitch channel off the strength of a fucking draw, and then reacting with all of these reactions, acting like none of Tank's punches hit you. You haven't kept it real since you fucking got out of this fight. Since this fight kicked off, Lamont Roach has been a real one 0% of the time. Like, not even for a minute, second, none of that. He's been nothing but saying Tank's too small with Andre Ward, out here doing his participation trophy run, bro. Real ones can't look at that and do anything but shit on it and say, you're doing what a goofy would do. Real ones don't rock with that. And that's just what it is, bro. Stop acting like you're from PG County and act like you're from the trenches and be a real one and give some credit. And I'm not telling you not to talk shit. I'm just telling you the shit that you're talking is some goofy, straight buster shit, bro. This man gave you the opportunity of a lifetime. You're out here reacting and telling people he's too small for you when you came from the lower weight class. Is really just calling yourself a weight bully. Like, real talk, Lamont. You got a fan that's ready to bounce on you. Although, if they don't fight this fight, I'm going to root for Lamont Roach going forward. And I've always rooted for him because I know him. I know where he comes from. I know who he is. I know how good of a fighter he is. So, not rooting for the man is probably out of the question. Just against a Tank Davis, real ones that seen the shit that you pulled with Tank, I ain't gonna be mad if Tank don't never fight him again. And call me what you want. Tell me in the comments section, who do you guys want Tank to fight next? I want Shakur Stevenson. That's the number one fight I want. I don't want Pacquiao. And if Jake Paul is a fight that he squeezes in, I can't be mad at a man for getting upwards of $100 million for a fight. I can't be mad at the Pacquiao fight neither. I want Shakur, though. Me, selfishly saying, as a fan, I want Gervonta Tank Davis to fight Shakur Stevenson and nobody else. Lamont Roach, Shakur Stevenson, and whoever else he wants after that, that's fine, bro. Tell me who you guys want Tank to fight in the comment section. Hate, don't like, dislike, do what you gotta do, man. If you rock with us, we rock with you. And until the next time, peace.